Dear 9th class students, now we are continuing with respect to polynomials. Here we are discussing the topic factorization of quadratic polynomials. So when there is a quadratic polynomial, how to factorize it? That's what we are going to discuss. So for this, one of the best methods available is factorization method. And another is factor theorem, using factor theorem. Any method you can apply. Mostly students will get used to use factorization method. So now I am explaining how to factorize a quadratic polynomial in factorization method. See, let us take p of x is equal something like 2x square, okay, plus 2x square plus 6x plus 4. Let us take, or else you take 3x square plus 8x plus 4. So we are taking p of x is equal 3x square plus 8x plus 4. We have to factorize this quadratic polynomial using factorization method. Okay. For this, what you have to do is, you have to split this middle term. You have to split this middle term in such a way that the product of the terms involved in the split is equal to the product of the first and last terms. See, once again I will repeat, you see, when you are factorizing a quadratic polynomial using splitting middle term method or factorization method, what you have to do is, you have to split the middle term so that the product of the terms involved in the split is equal to the product of the first and last terms. So this is equal to 3x square plus this, I am splitting this as you see, 6x plus 2x plus 4, right? So this is equal to, now you observe this, 6x plus 2x is 8x, and suppose if you multiply this 6x and 2x, then you get the product 12x square, which is equal to the product of the first and last terms. Are you following? So now this is equal to, now from here to here take 3x common, then you will have x plus 2. Now take plus 2 common, this is x plus 2. So now on the whole you take x plus 2 common, this is 3x plus 2. Did you understand? Now we are going to another problem. P of x is equal, suppose 5x square, okay, plus 8x minus 4 is minus 4. So now we have to factorize 5x square plus 8x minus 4. As it is what I said, you have to split the middle term so that the product of the terms involved in the split is equal to the product of the first and last terms. So this is 5x square now plus 10x minus 2x minus 4. So this is equal to 5x square plus 10x minus 2x, you see, plus 8x, and if you multiply plus 10x and minus 2x, what do you get? Plus into minus minus, 10 to the 20, x into x square. So you get minus 20x square. The product of first and last terms is also minus 20x square only. So now take from here to here, take from here to here, take 5x common, so that you will have x plus 2. Take minus 2 common, so that you will have x plus 2. Now take x plus 2 common on the whole, then you will have 5x minus 2. Understood? See, just now we have discussed how to factorize a quadratic polynomial using factorization method, which is by splitting the middle term. This is also known as splitting the middle term method. Splitting the middle term method. Now we are going to learn how to factorize a quadratic polynomial using factor theorem. So this is also one of the methods. Okay, if you like this, you can use this method also, your wish. So using factor theorem, how we have to factorize this polynomial is, first and foremost, you have to just multiply the leading coefficient and the last term. So if you multiply this 5 and minus 4, you get minus 20. Okay, so if you multiply 5 and minus 4, you get minus 20. You just ignore that sign. Okay, you take 20. You write all. Okay, you write all possible factors of 20. So okay, 1 is one of the possible factors, 2 is one of the possible factors of 20. Okay, 4, 5, 10, 20. So you take all possible factors of 20, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Now using trial and error method, okay, you can even take here, you can even take minus 1, minus 2, minus 4 also, okay, because only we are searching for factors. Okay, so symbol has got nothing to do over there. So you can even take minus 1, minus 2, minus 4, minus 5, minus 10, minus 20. Okay, so now using trial and error method, you go for one of the factors. Okay, so first you put x is equal 1. Okay, so if you put x is equal 1, here you get 13, 5 plus 8, 13, 13 minus 4, you get 9. So it is not 0. So clearly 1 is not a factor. Okay, x is equal to 1 is not a 0 of this polynomial, or you can say x minus 1 is not a factor of this polynomial. So you go for minus 1. If you substitute x is minus 1, you get 5 into minus 1 whole square plus 8 into minus 1 minus 4. So which is equal to 5 minus 8 minus 4, which is equal to 5 minus 12, which is equal, you get minus 7, which is not equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 1 is not the 0 of this polynomial, or x plus 1 is not a factor. Like this, you have to search for one factor using trial and error method. So you have failed at minus 1. Now you substitute 2. So see, 2 square is 4, 5 is 20, 20 plus 16, 8 to the 16, 36, 36 minus 4, you get 32. It is not 0. So similarly, x minus 2 is also not a factor. Now you go for minus 2. So we have option even to take minus 2. So now put x is equal minus 2. Then you get p of minus 2 is equal 5 into minus 2 whole square plus 8 into minus 2 minus 4, which is equal to 5 into 4 minus 16 minus 4, which is equal to 20 minus 20, which is equal to 0. So x plus 2 is a factor. Like this, you have to find one factor using trial and error method. After once finding the factor, you have to go for long division. take this 5x square plus 8x minus 4 and divide it with x plus 2. That's what the factor you got, x plus 2. So you have to go for division. So now division you all are knowing. So here you are supposed to take 5x, then you get 5x square. Here you get 10x. So go for subtraction. So symbols will change. Minus minus, then this will become this 8x minus 10x, you get minus 2x and minus 4. Then you take here minus 2, then what you get here? Minus 2x minus 4. Then the symbols will change, this will become plus, so it is 0. So therefore 5x square plus 8x minus 4 is the product of the factors x plus 2 and 5x minus 2. So this is how you can factorize the quadratic polynomial using factor theorem. Now dear students, now factorization of a cubic polynomial. So when you are about to factorize a cubic polynomial, then only one method is available, not like splitting middle term in quadratic, it is available here. So here only using factor theorem you can factorize a cubic polynomial using only one method. So now I am using this only one method which is available is using factor theorem. So for that you have to obtain the polynomial. Babu, this is most important discussion, you have to listen. You have to obtain the polynomial. And you have to multiply the numerical values of first and last terms. So 2 into 42 you have to do. So 2 into 42, if you go 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, then you get 84. So the product of first and last terms coefficients is 84. Then you have to take the all possible factors of 84. So this plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4, etc., etc., etc. So first let us see till here by using trial and error method. If you could not find one, then we'll collect some more. Okay, then so suppose if you substitute 1, you can check like this only. With 1 it will come or not. So here you see minus 5 minus 19, it is minus 24. And this is minus 24 and this is 44. So anyhow 1 will not come. Okay, now put x is equal to 2. So if you put x is equal to 2, you get p of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 cube minus 5 into 2 square minus 19 into 2 plus 42. Then 2 into 2 cube is 8 minus 5 into 4 minus 38 plus 42. So 2 8s are 16 minus 20 minus 38 plus 42. Then 42 when added to 16 you get 58. Minus 20 minus 38, 58. 58 minus 58, 0. So you got p of 2 is 0 successfully. Therefore you can announce that x minus 2 is a factor of p of x. So you could get one factor using trial and error method and factor theorem. Okay. So now x minus 2 is a factor. Then you have to go for division, long division. So you have to go for long division. So 2x cube minus 5x square minus 19x plus 42. If you go for long division, as you have seen that x minus 2 is a factor, with x minus 2 only you have to divide. So 2x cube minus 5x square minus 19x plus 42 when divided by x minus 2. So then you have to write here 2x square, then 2x cube minus 4x square. So here minus plus get cancelled. Minus 5x square plus 4x, here you get minus x square minus 19x. Then you have to put minus x here. Then you get minus x square. Minus into minus plus 2x. So symbols again change. Plus minus. Then this get cancelled. Minus 19x minus 2x which gives you minus 21x plus 42. So you have to take minus 21 here. Then you get minus 21x plus 42. Symbols will change. Plus minus cancel 0. Therefore, this 2x cube minus 5x square minus 19x plus 42 is the product of the factors x minus 2 and 2x square minus x minus 21. Now you see this is a quadratic polynomial. Okay, you have to factorize this by using splitting the middle term. So this equal to x minus 2 into, so 2x square minus 7x plus 6x minus 21. Obviously minus 7x plus 6x minus x, and if you multiply these two you get the product of first and last terms. So this is equal to x minus 2 into, so if you take x common then you get 2x minus 7, and if you take 3 common then you get 2x minus 7. So on the whole if you take 2x minus 7 common then you get x plus 3 into 2x minus 7. So this is a way of factorizing a cubic polynomial. Understood?